This is the new Galaxy Tab 8 and this is the successor to the very popular Galaxy Tab A7. And when Samsung launched this, I had this question: what's new? Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same question, so let me answer that today. So this is the brand new Galaxy Tab A8, and the first new thing about this are the subtle design changes. First of all, the design is slightly more boxy when compared to the Tab A7, and that gives the 8 a slightly more premium feel. I mean, here's the Tab 8 and the A7 side by side, and you can see that the 8 has more squared off edges. Moving on to the back, the camera module is now circular. The Samsung logo is now aligned to what I think is the antenna band. Apart from that, it's still a metal back, and the silver I think looks good. And as for the weight and thickness, the Galaxy Tab 8 is 0.1 inches thicker than the Galaxy Tab A7, and when it comes to weight, it's 34 grams heavier. On the front, the Galaxy Tab 8 brings a slightly bigger display, emphasis on the slightly because it's only 0.1 inches bigger than the A7. Now the rest of the display specs remain kind of similar. As you can see, it's still a TFT display, and if you saw our best tablets under 20K video, you'd know that the Tab A7 had a pretty decent display. Now the Tab 8's display is mostly the same with no stylus support, and it has similar colors, but I did feel the 8's display was slightly brighter and the viewing angles were definitely better than the A7. As for screen protection, Samsung did confirm that there's Gorilla Glass on the Galaxy Tab 8, which is good. However, they did not specify which Gorilla Glass, so I'm still waiting on that. The Tab 8, like the Tab A7, has the wide vinyl 1 license, which means there are no issues with Netflix playback or any other streaming app. There are also quad speakers here with Dolby Atmos, and I really like the speakers on the A7, and it's the same loud and crisp speakers here on the A8. Apart from that, there's the micro SD and the SIM slot for LTE variants, and there's dual mics, one's here and the other one's here. Moving on from the design, the one big change in the Galaxy Tab 8 is the chipset. The Galaxy Tab A8 comes with the Uni-SoC T618 chipset, which is a slightly better version of the T610 that we have seen on the Nokia T20 tablet. There's also a new memory variant with 4 gigs of RAM. Anyway, talking about the Uni-SoC T618 chipset, it is an upgrade over the Snapdragon 662 and it shows in the benchmarks. I mean, it's not a huge upgrade, but the Uni-SoC chipset scores higher in both AnTuTu and Geekbench, as you can see. Compared to Helio G80 on the Realme Pad, the T618 on the Tab 8 is kind of comparable. As you can see, it's on par in both AnTuTu as well as Geekbench, so yeah, this is good. Now in day-to-day performance, I can't really make a judgment right now. I've only played with the tablet for a day or so, and so far the performance seems good. When it comes to gaming, the Uni-SoC chipset, like most chipsets in tablets in this segment, is not for hardcore gaming, but I played a few casual games and it handled them well. As for the software, the Tab 8 is running One UI 3.1 core on top of Android 11, and it comes with Samsung Knox support. Yeah, there's no Android 12 out of the box, which is a little sad. As for updates, Samsung did not confirm the long-term plan of the Galaxy Tab 8, but they did confirm that this will get the new Android 12 update, which is good because the Realme Pad, which is not so old, isn't getting that. Anyway, coming to software features, first of all, talking about third-party apps, the Tab 8 comes with Netflix, Spotify, and Byju's along with Microsoft apps, and most of them can be uninstalled. The Tab 8 also comes with Samsung TV Plus pre-installed, and it brings over 160 free channels, and I like that it just works without even logging in. The Tab 8 is also said to be coming with a picture-in-picture screen recorder for students so that you can record your face along with the lecture you're attending. The feature isn't available on our units, so I think it will be arriving in a future update. Apart from that, there are all the cool multitasking features that you get in One UI on tablets. For example, I can use the Edge panel to drop apps in split screen mode like this. Yeah, this is very handy and it works pretty well. I also like that I can open up 2 instances of the same app, so I can open up 2 Chrome tabs side by side like this. In fact, in the Samsung Internet browser, I can press hold on a link and move it to the left or right and open it in a new tab in split screen. Yeah, this is very useful. This feature also works in other apps like Samsung's Files app, Notes app, Messages, etc. And apart from URLs, you can also move text, phone numbers, email IDs, etc. There's also Samsung Kids built in, and there are all the connected Galaxy experience features like clipboard sharing between the 8 and a Samsung phone, the ability to continue apps on other devices, auto switch earphones, and more. Now the rest of the Galaxy Tab 8 is kind of the same as the Galaxy Tab A7. There's the same 5-megapixel camera on the front for video calls and selfies, and there's an 8-megapixel autofocus camera on the back. The battery is same too, 7040 mAh with support for 15-watt charging, although like the A7, there's only a 7-watt charger in the box. Now coming to the pricing of the Galaxy Tab 8, the Wi-Fi variant of this tablet starts at rupees 17,999 and the Wi-Fi plus LTE variant starts at rupees 21,999. Now I'll be honest, Samsung has followed this whole if it ain't broke, why fix it motto with the Galaxy Tab 8. I mean, there are a few upgrades. The chipset is the big upgrade and competes well against the likes of the Realme Pad. The design has subtle changes, but I think it looks better overall. The display is a little better, although the specs are mostly the same. Apart from that, there are all the cool tablet-specific features you get in One UI. See, overall, I have to check the long-term performance of the Uni SoC chipset, but my initial impressions of the Tab 8 is that it's not a very big upgrade to the very popular Tab A7, but it does bring good refinements. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think of the Galaxy Tab 8. Is this a good upgrade to the Tab A7? Comment below your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, give this video a like, make sure to share it and subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.
If you are a programmer, this is the keyboard for you. As a programmer, you probably spend a lot